A city on a cosmic wanderer, the comet's promise and peril. The void of space stretched endlessly, a silent expanse punctuated by the faint glimmers of distant stars. But within this darkness sailed a celestial vagabond, a comet, its icy heart trailing a ghostly veil of dust and gas as it carved a lonely path through the solar system. Unlike the stable worlds of rock and metal, this comet was a fleeting visitor, a primordial relic born in the universe's infancy. Its surface a jagged mosaic of frozen water, methane, and cosmic debris. To humanity, it was more than a curiosity. It was a challenge, a canvas for a dream as audacious as it was improbable. A city built not on a planet or moon, but on a comet, a wandering outpost tethered to a cosmic nomad. The vision of such a city, gleaming against the comet's ancient ice, stirred the imagination, promising a new frontier while demanding mastery over a world as hostile as it was ephemeral. The comet's surface was a realm of stark beauty and unforgiving extremes. Its terrain, sculpted by eons of solar winds and cosmic radiation, rose in jagged spires of ice and sank into craters dusted with dark, organic compounds, their surfaces sparkling faintly under the distant sun's feeble light. The comet's low gravity, a mere whisper compared to Earth's, made every step a delicate dance, with loose debris floating like snow in a vacuum. Its atmosphere, if it could be called that, was a tenuous haze of sublimating gases, venting in geysers that erupted unpredictably, casting plumes of glittering particles into space. The temperature swung wildly, freezing in the shadow of its orbit, scorching when it neared the sun, its ice melting into streams that refroze into glassy ridges. This was no stable foundation for a city, yet its very instability fueled humanity's ambition to tame it. The challenges of building on a comet were as vast as the void itself. The low gravity demanded structures anchored deep into the ice, their foundations reinforced against the comet's fragile, porous core, lest they drift away in the slightest tremor. Radiation from the sun in cosmic rays bombarded the surface, requiring habitats shielded with thick layers of regolith or advanced composites to protect human life. The comet's composition, rich in water ice, ammonia, and carbon compounds, offered resources, but extracting them was a feat of engineering. Mining rigs would need to drill through brittle ice, capturing volatile gases before they escaped into space, while processors converted raw materials into water, fuel, and building blocks. Energy was scarce, with the sun's light too weak at the comet's aphelion, forcing reliance on compact nuclear reactors or solar arrays that tracked the faint star across the sky. The comet's orbital path added another layer of complexity. Its elliptical journey, swinging from the solar system's frozen fringes to the sun's searing embrace, dictated the city's design. As it approached perihelion, the comet would awaken, its surface bubbling with activity as ice vaporized, threatening structures with quakes and eruptions. Habitats would need to be mobile or retractable, burrowing into the comet's core during these violent phases, only to emerge when it retreated to the calmer, colder reaches of its orbit. The city's inhabitants, clad in suits designed for near-zero gravity, would live in a rhythm tied to this cycle, their days shaped by the comet's cosmic wanderings rather than Earth's steady spin. Every aspect of construction, from anchoring towers to managing resources, would demand precision, as a single miscalculation could send the city crumbling into the void. Yet the comet's potential was as compelling as its perils, igniting humanity's drive to conquer it. Its water ice, a treasure in the arid expanse of space, could sustain a colony, providing not just hydration, but oxygen for breathing and hydrogen for fuel to power reactors or fuel ships. The organic compounds, remnants of the solar system's birth, might hold clues to the origins of life, fueling scientific outposts that doubled as mining hubs. The comet's low gravity, while a challenge, offered opportunities. Construction could be lightweight, with sprawling habitats suspended in lattice frameworks, their forms defying Earth's constraints. A city here could serve as a way station, a refueling stop for missions to the outer planets or beyond. Its position in the solar system, a strategic node in humanity's expanding reach. The comet, once a fleeting visitor, could become a permanent home, its cosmic journey a symbol of human tenacity. The vision of such a city was a beacon of possibility, redefining what it meant to be human. Its structures, gleaming against the comet's icy spires, would stand as testaments to ingenuity, their lights a flicker of life in the cosmic dark. The comet's isolation, far from Earth's blue embrace, would forge a society bound by shared purpose, its people pioneers of a frontier where survival demanded both science and courage. Yet the dreamscape was tempered by the reality that this city would not be Earth's mirror. It would be a creation born of the comet's alien nature, a place where humanity would need to evolve, its future as uncertain as the stars themselves. The comet sailed on, its path a silent challenge, daring humanity to build a city on a wanderer, to claim a legacy among the stars. Life on a cosmic wanderer, a society forged in ice and void. The comet, a jagged shard of ancient ice and dust, hurtled through the solar system's vast emptiness, its surface now home to a city that gleamed like a fragile jewel against the cosmic dark. Beneath the lattice of habitats, anchored deep in the comet's frozen core, humanity had woven a society unlike any other, its rhythm dictated by the celestial nomads' elliptical dance. The city's domes, their translucent shells shimmering with reflected starlight, sheltered a people who had traded Earth's stable ground for the fleeting embrace of a comet's low gravity. Life here was a delicate balance, shaped by the relentless cycles of freezing cold and searing heat, by geysers that erupted with volatile gases, and by the ever-present hum of technology that kept the void at bay. The colonists, pioneers of a new frontier, had become something more than human, their existence a testament to resilience in a world that never stood still. Daily life in the Comet City was a symphony of adaptation to an environment as beautiful as it was unforgiving. The low gravity, a mere fraction of Earth's, transformed movement into a graceful, floating ballet, with colonists navigating habitats using magnetic boots or tethered harnesses to avoid drifting into delicate equipment. Days were not measured by a sun's rise and fall, but by the comet's orbital position. Long, frigid nights at aphelion gave way to chaotic bursts of activity near perihelion, when the comet's ice sublimated, shaking the city with tremors. Habitats retracted into the comet's core during these violent phases, their walls reinforced to withstand quakes, only to extend outward when the comet drifted back to calmer reaches. Meals grown in hydroponic chambers lit by artificial starlight were sparse but nutrient-rich, with algae and engineered plants sustaining a population that had learned to thrive on little. Technology was the heartbeat of the city, its pulse sustaining every aspect of survival. Domes constructed from lightweight composites were layered with radiation-absorbing regolith mined from the comet's surface, their interiors climate-controlled to mimic Earth's warmth. Energy came from compact nuclear reactors, their faint glow illuminating subterranean tunnels, supplemented by solar arrays that unfolded like petals when the sun was near. Water extracted from the comet's ice flowed through sealed conduits, each drop recycled with meticulous care. Mining rigs, spider-like machines that crawled across the surface, drilled into the ice to harvest volatiles, methane for fuel, ammonia for fertilizers, while processors converted raw materials into the city's lifeblood. Engineers, their suits glowing with diagnostic displays, maintained these systems, their work a constant battle against the comet's fragility and the void's indifference. The challenges of this society were as relentless as the comet's journey. Radiation, a silent predator, seeped through even the thickest shields, requiring regular medical scans and gene therapies to repair cellular damage. The low gravity weakened bones and muscles, demanding rigorous exercise regimens and biomechanical enhancements to keep colonists healthy. The comet's erratic activity posed constant threats. Geysers could erupt without warning, showering the city with debris, while seismic shifts from sublimating ice tested the habitat's anchors. Socially, the isolation of life on a comet, far from Earth's bustling cities, forged tight-knit bonds, but also sparked tensions. Disputes over resource allocation or maintenance priorities could flare, resolved only through councils that met in glowing chambers, their decisions binding a community that could afford no division. The culture of the Comet City was a vibrant mosaic, Born from necessity and the awe of their cosmic home, art thrived in forms suited to the environment. Sculptures carved from comet ice, illuminated by laser light, captured the fleeting beauty of their world, while music, played on instruments tuned to low gravity, echoed the hum of the city's reactors. Education was a cornerstone, with children learning to navigate the comet's terrain, repair life support systems, and study the chemistry of its ancient materials. Their classrooms, suspended in lattice frameworks, offered views of the starry void, fostering a sense of wonder tempered by survival's demands. Stories passed down in communal halls spoke of the comet as a cosmic pilgrim, its journey a metaphor for humanity's own, each tale a thread in a mythology that celebrated endurance in the face of the unknown. The potential of this society lay in its ability to redefine humanity's future. The Comet City, though small, was a crucible for innovation. Its technologies, compact reactors, volatile extraction, radiation shielding, paving the way for deeper space exploration. The comet's resources, abundant yet finite, made it a vital node in a nascent solar system network, with ships docking to refuel before venturing to Jupiter's moons or beyond. Scientists, working in labs carved into the ice, studied the comet's organic compounds, unlocking secrets of the solar system's birth that could guide future colonies. The city's isolation fostered a culture of self-reliance, its people developing skills and systems that could sustain humanity in the harshest corners of the cosmos. Under the comet's icy surface, a society had taken root, its existence a bold step toward a future where humanity was no longer bound to planets, but roamed the stars with the freedom of a wanderer. A stellar legacy, humanity's destiny on a cosmic wanderer. The comet, a solitary voyager through the solar system's vast darkness, had become more than a fleeting relic of cosmic birth. It was now a beacon of human ambition, its icy surface cradling a city that shimmered against the starry void. Centuries after the first habitats were anchored in its frozen core, the Comet City had grown into a thriving hub, its lattice domes and subterranean networks a testament to humanity's defiance of the impossible. No longer a mere outpost, it stood as a symbol of a species that had learned to thrive on a wanderer, its people shaped by the comet's relentless journey through cycles of ice and fire. The city, glowing faintly under the distant sun's light, had woven itself into the fabric of the cosmos, its legacy stretching beyond the comet's orbit to redefine humanity's place among the stars. The city's evolution was a saga of innovation, transforming a fragile foothold into a cornerstone of human exploration. Sprawling habitats, their translucent shells reinforced with comet-derived composites, rose above the surface, interconnected by maglev tunnels that pulsed with the hum of transport pods. Advanced technologies, perfected over generations, had tamed the comet's volatility. Seismic dampers absorbed the tremors of sublimating ice, while retractable shields protected against the sun's fury at perihelion. Energy systems, blending nuclear reactors with vast solar arrays, powered not just the city, but ambitions for interstellar reach, their surplus fueling ships that ventured to distant asteroids or the Kuiper Belt. The colonists, their bodies enhanced to endure low gravity and radiation, moved with a grace born of their environment, their lives a harmonious dance with the comet's cosmic rhythm. The challenges of sustaining this legacy were as vast as the solar system itself. The comet's elliptical orbit, swinging from frozen depths to solar blaze, demanded constant adaptation. Structures needed regular reinforcement to withstand the stresses of perihelion, while resources, though abundant, were finite, requiring meticulous management. Mining operations, now automated with swarms of drones, extracted ice and volatiles with surgical precision, but overexploitation risked destabilizing the comet's core. Orbital stability was another concern. Gravitational nudges from passing planets could alter its path over millennia, necessitating thrusters to keep the city on course. Socially, the city's isolation fostered unity but required vigilance. Governance evolved into a system of rotating councils, ensuring diverse voices guided the colony that could afford no division in the face of cosmic perils. The cultural impact of the Comet City was profound, reshaping humanity's vision of itself. Art had become a celebration of the comet's journey, with ice sculptures illuminated by bioluminescent gases, their forms capturing the fleeting beauty of geysers and voids. Literature wove epics of pioneers who tamed a cosmic wanderer, their stories inspiring a mythology that saw the comet as a pilgrim guiding humanity to the stars. Science flourished, with laboratories analyzing the comet's ancient organics, unlocking secrets of the solar system's dawn that fueled theories of life's origins. Education, conducted in glowing chambers with views of the starry expanse, taught children to see themselves as stewards of a cosmic frontier, their minds trained to innovate and endure. The city's culture, a blend of pragmatism and wonder, became a blueprint for future colonies, its legacy a spark that lit the path to the stars. The Comet City's cosmic role extended beyond its icy borders, positioning it as a vital node in a solar system network. Ships, their hulls gleaming with radiation-resistant alloys, docked at orbital ports, trading water, fuel, and rare minerals extracted from the comet's core. These resources made the city a refueling hub for missions to Saturn's rings, Neptune's moons, or the Oort cloud, its strategic position a linchpin in humanity's expansion. Observatories perched on the comet's surface scanned the cosmos for new destinations, their telescopes capturing light from exoplanets that beckoned as future homes. The city's scientists, collaborating with outposts on Mars and Europa, shared data that drove advancements in propulsion and life support, paving the way for interstellar voyages. The comet, once a solitary wanderer, had become at crossroads, its city a testament to humanity's reach. The ultimate legacy of the Comet City was its transformation of humanity into a truly cosmic species. The colonists, no longer bound by Earth's gravity or horizons, had evolved into pioneers of the void, their society a model for surviving the harshest frontiers. The technologies born here, volatile mining, low-gravity architecture, radiation shielding, were seeds for colonies across the solar system and beyond, each carrying the comet's lessons. The city's isolation had forged a culture of resilience, its people ready to face the unknowns of deep space with courage and ingenuity. As the comet sailed on, its city glowing against the cosmic dark, it carried humanity's dreams, a legacy that would echo across the stars, proving that even on a fleeting wanderer, a species could build a home and claim a destiny among the infinite.